many of us are feeling impacted by what seems like the increasing polarisation in our world, increasing strife between the right wing and the left wing in politics. We can see it all over the news. And we can feel frightened, we can feel angry, we can feel despair about this or dismay of some kind. These feelings are entirely natural. But is there anything that we can do that Earth Wisdom teachings might offer to help us, to support us through these difficult, challenging times? So here is an image. This is actually a talking stick, which I like to pass around in our circles so that we can really hear everybody's voice. The one holding it gets to receive all the attention in that time. But you can see it's got these two forks, like a forked tree, and you can imagine that one of these forks could represent my perspective, and the other could represent the other person's perspective. But as you can see, they're both joined on the same trunk. And this trunk, it represents the deep self, or the self-essence that's within all of us. And when I connect with my self-essence, I help the other to connect with the self-essence. So for example, the other day I was talking with somebody and I was really surprised that they had the opposite opinion about something that I'm completely passionate about. So I was really surprised at first. I wanted to argue more strongly, but actually what I did was I heightened my awareness, especially of the vital life force in my body. I put my attention in my body, part of it, and it created some kind of a container so that we could really listen to each other. And on this occasion, he didn't change his mind, he didn't change his opinion, but we parted as friends. We understood the common humanity, and I understood a lot more about the concerns that were behind his perspective. So how do we connect with the deep self? Of course, there are many ways. Coming out into nature, a beautiful place like this is one way to remember the deep self. Mindfulness practices, meditation, creative practices, dance. There are many ways. Some of them I've written about in my book, Earth Wisdom Teachings. But when we do this, we are actually connecting with the source, with the deep self that's within all of us. And it creates a field of energy for others to come into it. It makes it easier for them to connect to. We're creating that field in our consciousness as we walk around in life. So through commitment to bringing peace, we can connect with the deep self and bring this energy space in us. So it takes practice. It's not easy. We want to argue more strongly. We want to win. We want to prove that the other's wrong. But when we just drop in and come into present moment awareness, much easier to create a dialogue and also to resource and reassure ourselves in those moments. And the other person doesn't feel threatened or judged. They feel more safe to open and to hear our own perspective. So I recommend this practice and wish you good medicine with this practice. Thank you for watching.